Master, it seems I will grant your desire of being a monk, and you know that by doing so, one loses his 2 infinity stones.
Let me tell you something. All right. Let me tell you something.
Okay, my lord, please explain. You see, such treasure is valuable and divine to a virgin like me. I am not a pervert. I am just a collector.
You're goddamn right.
And have come by your apron confidence. I think it is said that our protagonist thinks he has cooked up a diabolical excuse and that he is safe. Really, you think I will believe such a bad excuse? Asked Daji as she approached Qinjun, telling him that if he gets a taste of her, he will get addicted and won't be able to resist because of his weak, pathetic body.
A great gift requires a great sacrifice.
If that's so, can I get suffocated on your 2 cannons as compensation? Let me cater and compensate for you, my lord, said Daji as she delivered a punch towards Qinjun's abdomen, narrowly missing his sacred snake by an inch. Qinjun's eyes were about to give up. His brain had rebooted 10 times in that second, unable to comprehend such a punch. He was glad it didn't hit his 2-inch sword he calls Excalibur. Since you like my things that much, let me honor you and give you a massage to relax your body after a long day of being an expert pervert, my lord. Devastating punches, she said. Wait, what did you say? Asked Qinjun. I meant relaxation punches, bone-shattering, answered Daji. Qinjun screamed. Hope you enjoyed the massages, my lord. I will let you relax the entire night, and I shall not interrupt you anymore. Have a good night, Daji told Qinjun nonchalantly, while dusting her hands after a fine job. Meanwhile, the creature that had received the massage could not say the same. Bro looked like the green pigs from Angry Birds. This woman was so cruel, he inwardly thought, but I still got the apron. Still a win either way, murmured Qinjun, as he quickly got up with determination, as if nothing had happened, not wanting to lose all his aura, swiping blood from his mouth with determination, as if the beating he received was just heaven sent. Bro began to think he needed to learn some new tricks and abilities from Guan Yunchang before he left for the city they had won.
The next day,
Guan Yunchang was on his way to the new city to show dominance over all, and tonight that the Qin Yue kingdom have increased their high-end power, that was the goal. Qinjun was so downhearted seeing Guan Yunchang leaving first when he had not mastered the art of Riz. Your Highness, you have been called by the Emperor himself. Those were the words Qinjun was eager to hear. Qinjun turned like an overjoyed goblin, ready to rob people of their gold, and asked Eunuch Shen if the Emperor was about to reward him with muscle mummies as his army. If so, he would gladly accept such a reward graciously and humbly.
a few moments later.
In the palace room, the Emperor was excited to see Qinjun. Yes, father, it's about the Project Double M that I asked about previously. Qinjun spoke with eagerness and excitement on his face. What is the Project Double M you are speaking about? Asked the Emperor. It's the Project Muscle Mommies. When are they available? I feel insecure and threatened that as my reward for defeating Zhuo Junji will not be satisfactory to me, answered Qinjun. Oh, that said, the Emperor inwardly was thinking, how come this son of mine is the perfect imbalance of everything he wants? Muscle mommies and acts like a fool, and at the same time, he has the manpower to erase sex alone. His rapid growth is monstrous and inhuman. Even though if I can retire with ladies around me with no stress as he rules, that's a win-win for me, thought the Emperor inwardly. The Emperor asked Qinjun if he had heard about the Qianlong martial arts event. Yes, father, I have heard about it, but why do you ask me? Answered Qinjun, inwardly thinking if his father wanted him to participate in the Qianlong martial arts event. In 20 days, the Nanzhou dynasty will be holding the Qianlong martial arts event. This has attracted geniuses from all over the continent to showcase their talent, challenge stronger opponents, and sharpen their skills. The Emperor told Qinjun that if he enters the Qianlong martial arts event and is able to reach the top 100, he will be able to enter any great sects of the Nanzhou dynasty at will. In which he asked Qinjun if he wanted to go to the Qianlong martial arts, to which Qinjun eagerly accepted, inwardly thinking that this was the chance he had to complete the system mission, and while completing it, our protagonist was planning to extort to the fullest by bullying the geniuses until he got an extra system mission and bonus reward. Those who won't be able to trigger the system will have to be monks because he will be having omelets with their balls. Father, isn't the Qianlong martial arts limited to only 3 vacancies, and who shall be accompanying me? Asked Qin Jun when he was told by the emperor that the 5th prince and Qi Tian would be his companions. In 10 days, you will all sit together while being escorted by the imperial guards, and Jia Taishi's team will lead the way. I have expectations of you as my successors. Don't disappoint me. Father, why are you teasing me while knowing that loosening is now a theoretical phenomenon at this point? Our protagonist was excited. He could now easily complete his first quest he had received since transmigration, which was to kill the 5th prince.
Several days later.
The day of departure finally arrived, and the Jia Taishi team had come to escort the Qin Yue Kingdom contestants, who are our protagonist, Qin Jun, the 5th prince, and a side character not worth mentioning, whose name was Chen Tian.
Approximately 10 hours later.
The leader of the Jia Taishi team told the crew that they would set up camp here and rest for the night, and he would start a campfire, tasking his men to fetch firewood in order to prepare food. The servants and helpers helped the 5th prince and the side character Chen Tian out of the carriage. Our protagonist, recalling how Daji had dismantled him, told her that she would rest in the carriage while he and Blackie would be on guard for the night. Before he could finish his words, Daji sensationally appeared behind Qin Jun, asking him if he despised her after he had given her a sensational night with his apron. Our protagonist, being the #1 virgin, told Daji that Lancelot Qinjun shall not allow any unworthy eyes before her, while she transversed to the domain of slumber, looking like the darkness under the light of the shooting stars. Both Daji and Qin Jun looked at the 5th prince, asking if she could kill him right there and then. They regarded the 5th prince as a walking treasure experience gift box that was already fattened. Qin Jun, knowing if someone else does the finishing blow, the system won't reward him and it will be considered meaningless, telling Daji not to interfere and make her hands dirty, fearing she may get contaminated by the 5th prince's stupidity. A wolf's howl caught Qin Jun and Daji's attention, instantly putting them on high alert. Qin Jun stood on high alert, scanning his surroundings. He could feel the aura of a beast, its cultivation base surpassing his own. Suspecting it to be in the Golden Core realm, he couldn't help but think someone had jinxed him. The moment he stepped out, he was about to face such a formidable monster. The royal guards of the Qin Yue Kingdom were highly vigilant, drawing their weapons, ready to fend off any lurking monster. The leader of the Jia Taishi team, tasked with escorting everyone to the Nanzhuo dynasty, reassured the group not to panic. He reminded them they were still miles away from the capital, with the monster likely roaming at a distance. Qin Jun thought he needed something flashy to show his supremacy as the king of Yue, and indeed, this was the right moment for a mount. 1 second, this guy was scared. The next second, he was thinking of making the creature that howled his mount. A swift creature was approaching them quickly. The creature revealed itself to be a huge alpha wolf with white and silver fur. It let out a loud growl to assert its dominance and provoke the group, as if to warn them that they had trespassed into its territory, especially since it knew that a certain imbecile of a protagonist was aiming to make it his mount. Approaching the 5th prince, who let out a high-pitched scream. "Protect me! Protect me! Quickly, please!" he shouted. The royal guards responded to their weak prince. The royal guards surrounded the wolf with a magical formation to restrain it. Qin Jun, looking at his future steed, was filled with pride as if he had tamed it already. Blackie casually told Qin Jun that this young, unfertilized pup had just condensed its own demon pill and didn't expect it to appear here and cause trouble. With this, the guards were in trouble. Daji, having sensed the demon wolf's aura, came out and told Qin Jun that the demon wolf had the bloodline of the Kangxi king wolf. "What is a Kangxi king wolf?" asked Qin Jun in curiosity. Daji answered him that the Kangxi king wolf was one of the most powerful creatures in ancient times, but had declined as time passed on. Pointing at the rampaging demon wolf before them, Daji told Qin Jun that this little pup was emitting an impure aura of a Kangxi king wolf, and with time, it will evolve into a true Kangxi king wolf. The demon wolf, angered by the weak people trying to restrain it, gathered immense spiritual energy in its mouth and unleashed a powerful blue beam that contained thunder. Qin Jun, seeing the incoming attack, felt it seemed familiar. One of the guards, seeing their prince staring at the incoming attack, thinking he was frightened, shouted for our protagonist to evade their incoming attack. Daji, wanting to intervene and deflect the incoming attack, when Qin Jun, seeing this was the perfect opportunity to test his strength, told Daji he will do it himself, while calling out his dragon demon slaying spear. With quick whirlwind orbital technique, he deflected the demon wolf attack. Having fend off the demon wolf relentless attacks, Kun Jun smirked, seeing his mount looking lovely and had a bloodline of an ancient beast, ready to use his newly secret technique that it's enhanced and multiple by the dragon demon slaying spear. Qin Jun instantly charged towards the demon wolf, activating one of his kill shot technique he had recently learned, which was the Instant Yolith. Large lightning seemed to have struck the demon wolf at an incredible speed that even a Transcendence Realm powerhouse would be surprised by our protagonist's power display. Qin Jun landed lightning spark emitting from his dragon demon slaying spear. Turning to see if his attack worked, he saw the demon wolf knocked out on the ground, terrorized. Approaching the demon wolf and stepping on it to assert dominance, Qin Jun asked the demon wolf to submit to it or receive the same attack again to the balls.
What the fuck?
But with twice the strength than the last time. Even the demon wolf, knowing a second time of that attack will surely erase his 2 infinity stones that verify his manhood.